Hey, how you doing? I'm sorry, Anthony. I know I'm late. I just finished. I just got back home as soon as I could. Oh my God, they already scored. That's crazy. Wow. Came 30 seconds late. They already scored. How's your day going? Damn, that's crazy. Right away. Ah, that's great. That's great, guys. So, who's the favorite on this game? Let's hope this game will be will be good. You know, it will be an equilibrated game. Ah, Port Adelaide is the favorite. Okay, that's cool. That was nice. Damn. Oh, it was a miss. Oh my god, I thought he made it. Nice. I don't know. I'm afraid this is gonna be another one-way game like yesterday. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Thank you so much, Anthony. I'm gonna react to it. I think probably already this afternoon. I'm gonna make a reaction to some Australian videos after we finish. After we finish our live stream, probably gonna make some reaction to it. Oh, is that your favorite team, the Bulldogs? It's really sad that they want in Italian sites they don't allow bets on AFL. It's kind of bad. I don't know. It's kind of bad to watch a game without betting it. Wow. That mark was insane. Oh my god. What the hell? Wow. How high did he jump? That's crazy. That could be. This guy could make like a challenge to Cristiano Ronaldo jumping like that. Hell. Yeah, that's crazy. 19-0. Wow, that is so cool. That is so cool, Anthony. Have you played AFL as well? I mean, the sport. Or have you played for some professional team as well? That was insane. That mark was crazy. That mark was crazy. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's a one-way game like yesterday. Wow. That's gonna be so cool. When you win on the marks, I mean the game is yours, right? Wow, another one. That's crazy. Yeah, I've got some beers too. I've got some beers too, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait while I have lunch at the halftime. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But what's like the how much do they get paid to play AFL professionally? Wow, damn. Started the game to win it, the Collingwood team. Wait, how much is that? 500,000 Australian dollars for a year. Wow. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that bad because it's not a worldwide watched sport, so that's pretty good, I guess. Oh, for a good player. Wow, that's crazy. Oh my god, that is insane. 31-0. 31 nil. Wow. Bontempili is the guy with the blonde hair, with the long blonde hair, the mustache. Bontempile, sorry. My pronunciation is so bad. On goal. Sì, ti saluto. Ciao Giorgino, come stai? Well, so he's one of the best. So I guess it's the guy with the blonde hair, right? Because it was pretty good. I saw him in many of those best of the season. Tutto bene, Giorgino? Come stai passando questo sabato? My God, I don't know. They're playing like crazy. Seems to watch the yesterday's game with Melbourne, the Melbourne Demons. Oh my God, Collingwood, they're playing the same, even better. That's probably gonna be the final, right? Melbourne and Collingwood. That was a bad mistake. Purtroppo Ronaldo non torna più, no, oramai lo so che la Juve fa schifo. Speriamo almeno la Roma faccia meglio, che se deve vincere il campionato qualcuno che lo vinca la Roma, non l'Inter, speriamo. Oh, Bulldogs! Wait, what? I thought they were Collingwood's the name. Ah, oh my god, I don't know. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I kept saying Collingwood. Bulldogs, right? I don't know why I was so sure there was a Hollywood. Wow, that's crazy! What a way to make the first goal! What a way! That was insane! Oh, you couldn't stop that one. How are they deciding who made the foul in those situations when they are all on the floor fighting for the ball? What's like the criteria to give the foul to someone? Grazie Giorgino, le stiamo facendo nell'altro canale, se cerchi rap con Mauro le sto ancora facendo nell'altro, ho spostato, ho cambiato canale per essere più... così qui faccio solo quelli in inglese e là faccio quelli in italiano se cerchi. Abbiamo appena reagito a Tecnica Pezzente. Oh, that was like a wrestling move to put him down. Oh, so he got the ball after doing the tackle. Wow, that is so cool. I mean, I'm starting to understand this game, but those situations I have no idea. Guess you must know the game pretty well to understand those situations who gets the ball. Mm. Ti devo fare. Ho fatto solo gli ottavi, adesso devo fare poi. Oggi non riesco, domani sicuramente faccio i quarti di finale. Molto divertente. Ah, didn't show you well. Ah, wow. That was an amazing mark for the guy of the Port Adelaide. How do they have? How does everyone have such a cool beard or mustache playing AFL? That's crazy. Ah, my god. Nice mark. The black guy is pretty good. So great at defending. Vabbè, non ti preoccupare, Giorgino. Buona fortuna, eh. Spero di vederti in qualche contest da reagire. Ah, vabbè, ma non vuol dire niente, basta che ti impegni e ce la puoi fare. Basta che continui a impegnarti, ce la farai. Also, if you put down the opponent while he's holding the ball is gonna be yours. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, in soccer, it's exactly the opposite, so that's pretty cool. But they cannot score. That's crazy. They don't have they don't have precision today. That was a good opportunity. I think I should open this window because getting sleep is too it's too dark. Grazie mille Giorgino, grazie per il supporto. Segnati nell'altro sito se non l'hai ancora fatto, Rap con Mauro, sono tutte le battaglie più nuove. Wow, you cannot make a freaking mistake. You cannot make a freaking mistake. Oh my god. Ah, that wasn't in. Yeah, yeah, it was, it was. That was beautiful. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But it's okay. You can you can use your magic in this case. Maybe it's gonna be working to turn the game around. No, no, we'll see. The game is pretty long. I'm probably gonna place a good bet when there's gonna be the grand final. We will add a little bit of spice into the live reaction. Nice mark. Still got one chance before the end of the first quarter. Should hurry. Ah, yes. Wow. Yeah, but I don't think that it's that much. They didn't stop that much for now. Wow, what time is it in Adelaide? It's already dark over there. Seven 45 p.m. Wow. Why is it already dark at 7:45 p.m.? Is it cold in Adelaide? I mean, usually here in Europe, when it's dark only when it's winter or yeah, when it's cold. Also, it's winter and wow, that's crazy. So, like each place in each part of Australia has a different weather as well. Not only the different time zone, right? But different the seasons. Oh, it's in spring now. Okay, that makes sense. Wow, it's so different. I mean, right now here in Italy, where summer is ending, I mean, it's already over, but in a couple of weeks it's gonna be fall. And I like the most fall. I'm really not, I'm really not such a fan of hot weather. Fall is perfect. Wow, the Christmas period is hot. Oh, so that's exactly like in South America, that they have hot Christmas. So it's like reversed from Europe. What is that? That's so cool. I never saw a moon bear before. These advertising are so cool. well, you, well, of course, most people here in Italy like hot weather as well. But I mean, I used to like hot weather, but I'm always working from home in front of the computer. So hot weather is like the worst when you're working from home. If I could go out and enjoy, yeah, I would love that too. Definitely. No, I really don't have air conditioning here. I just use a fan, but it's not that hot, you know. I mean, if you go like to the south of Italy, yeah, it's gonna be very hot. But most of the time here is the hottest is like 32, 33 degrees, but it's rare. Most of the time it's like 27, 28. Just a fan is enough. But I think that's pretty cool. I remember when I traveled to Puerto Rico, it was so hot in the Christmas time. It was like 38, 29 degrees, and I would see everyone put on the winter decorations, the fake snow. That was pretty cool, I think. Yeah, it's probably gonna be. I still remember one summer that I went to Sicily. There was one day 49 degrees. Oh my god. I don't know. I just saw it on the television because it was too hot, so I stayed in the house. Then I went out to experience. I never experienced in my life 49 degrees. So I went out like for 3, 4 minutes. Oh my god! I start to get a headache after just 3 or 4 minutes outside. That's crazy. That's too much. But that's only in Sicily because I also lived in Malta for a period and it never was that hot over there. And the winter used to suck because over there in Malta there's always crazy wind. So in the winter it's not really cold, it's like 12, 13 degrees, maybe 15, but always get this freaking wind that's, I don't know, it's 10 times worse than living in a cold place. Wow, 46. That's crazy. I think for 46 degrees I will stay just all day in the all day inside the water at the beach. I wouldn't want to go out of the water. That must be insane. So what is the best time to visit Melbourne? When is it not too hot? Just a couple of days. Wow, that is really way too much. Wow, that's crazy. I remember also, yeah, that's like the climate in the desert, right? That's really crazy. I remember when I visited the pyramids in Cairo. Wow, that was really crazy. I went like it was 4 p.m., went home like at 8 p.m. That's crazy. The weather changed totally from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. So what is good to visit in inland Australia? Since in every video they always say that most of the population lives in the coastal parts, the coastal regions. Wow, that was another nice mark. No, come on, they're not. They're gonna win today. For Adelaide, they're so good, but they're making too many mistakes. They are never. They're getting everything right. The Bulldogs. This is another amazing game. So happy I made that subscription to check out these games live. That is pretty cool. Must be really nice to live near by the beach. Wow, that many flies. Usually it's the mosquitoes the worst in the summer. I didn't know about the flies. Oh, you mean all of them? Flies, mosquitoes. Nice. Wow. Ah, he touched it. Wow, that's crazy. I'm never giving up. Ah, my God. That ball should have turned a little bit more. Ah, that's crazy. So how about wait? How about those two? No, those two no, right? What's the Western Bulldogs? Where are they? Are they in Western Australia? How you doing, Kev? Good day, mate. Good day. That's crazy. Port Adelaide was the favorite, but they are suffering so much right now. Seems to watch the same game as yesterday, right? One team destroying the other. Seems like everyone's hating on Port Adelaide. Am I wrong? They wanted to take his shirt before he went. Oh, that's also in Melbourne. Oh, so if they win, it's gonna be a derby, the final. He didn't make it, no. Which one is Kochi? Oh, this time they made it. Wow. Damn, Port Adelaide forgot to. I don't know. Did they get drunk last night? Why aren't they playing? That's crazy. They're getting down so much. 46 is a lot. Ah, okay. Oh, that's great. I'm starting to learn about celebrities in Australia. Ah, they're too cocky. Should have started reacting to these games before so we'll have a better idea of all the teams. Sure, now it's too late. But it's okay, better late than never, right? Ooh, that move was so cool. Nice, another one. Wow, that's crazy. How far are the two cities? Adelaide and Melbourne. Yeah, that's crazy. They are truly on fire. It's like watching the yesterday's game, Melbourne Demons against the Geelong Cats. The Demons that were on fire. Oh my god! It's gonna be an amazing final if that's what it's gonna be. I mean, I don't want to spoil it or predict anything yet, but seems like it's pretty sad. Oh, that's not that far. I thought it was more. I think probably like 2 or 3 hour by train, right? I mean that's the same distance like Milan to Rome. So you go like 3 4 hours by train. So Port Adelaide and Melbourne they were the best teams, okay? So that's why you're also happy now that that Adelaide is losing. It's not that far, so it's more convenient to go by plane then. Damn, that was an amazing goal. Yeah, I mean here in Italy, especially in Italy, everyone prefers trains because the roads they're so freaking expensive. Like you go on the highway, that's too crazy. Like if I live like 100 kilometers from Milan. If I would go by car, it's like I will pay like 35, 40 euro. I think about between the gasoline and the oil and the highway, wait, how do you call it? The fees for the highway? That's crazy. I will pay like almost 50 euro. If I go by train, I will pay like 18, something like that. It's too freaking expensive. Like you will just go from like 5 or 6 kilometers and you already pay like 4 or 5 euro for the road. It's too crazy. Gasoline keeps being more expensive. Yeah, of course. Plane is the cheapest way, but we don't have too many airports. I mean, the closest airport from my home is in Milan and Turin, so it's not too convenient. Better just take the train. Yeah, the tolls. Yeah, here in Italy, I heard many foreigners complaining about that. They're insane the tolls here. That's why everyone prefers to travel by plane, train, even bus. It's impossible here. Wow, that's crazy. Even because I mean I still remember watching those videos at the beginning when I started to make reactions to Australia. The roads they're pretty cool to see, but they're so boring. I guess after a while they're always the same. There's no actual difference between one road and the other. I mean, if you go like in inland, so that's really crazy. Wow. So the train is always the best thing to go with. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, it's way more expensive. I think right now is like one 165 per liter euro. So that's about 1/8 of Australian dollars, I guess. Yeah, here is always more expensive. Wow, 26 times larger than Italy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's insane. And only 25 million people in Australia. That's crazy. I mean, in Italy, we are 60 million persons, 60 million the population. We even outrun kangaroos here. Probably there are more kangaroos than that. Yeah, that's insane because, like, I think most of the population is like in the north. I mean, the bigger region is Sicily, but the other region in the south they are not very populated. They don't have that many houses, mostly in the north. And I don't even know how we are that many. I mean, We don't even have skyscrapers like they do in America. Mostly just apartments, just apartment buildings. Yeah, that's crazy. I saw it in the map. That's definitely true. Wow, that's really a huge difference. We don't have that much difference between one place to the other, like going from 170 to 138. Usually, its space is like some places like 160, 170, but it doesn't go that much beyond. But I also think that like being, I mean, right now it's not that bad in Europe because we got being on the union, we don't even need a passport or anything. But I think it's more convenient to travel between Australia, like from one side to the other, than going from one place in Europe to other. Definitely, unless you go by plane, of course. Wow, 180, that's crazy. Such a huge difference. That's way too much. Yeah, the gasoline thing is gonna get, it's becoming crazy lately. Everyone should just get those freaking electric cars. Fuck gasoline. That's insane. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I hope Australia will get a better government soon. Or else it's gonna be so crazy. That's really terrible. I didn't know that. I mean, I think everyone that hasn't a clear idea, like me, of course, will think that everything in Australia is so amazing, like flawless. But then learning the truth, that's crazy. That's really bad. But I think like pretty much every place on earth has its own problems. Like all the places I've been, I think only the UK is the only place where you could live well and cannot really complain that much. I mean, that's crazy. I remember when I stayed there for like 4 or 5 months. Whenever you have a problem, they will come right away to fix it. Everything will work. I mean, that was a whole world. outside of Italy. I think Germany is the same as well. I've never been there, so I wouldn't know for sure. Damn, they keep on scoring. Yeah, let's not talk about that. I mean, since the pandemic started, even here in Italy, they doubled the price twice already of the electricity. That was insane. I think it's a far more relaxed life in Australia, right? That's the impression that gives me your country. Like it's way more relaxed. But I wouldn't know, Aiden. I mean, I've only been to. I've never been to America. I've only been to Puerto Rico. That is a territory of the United States, and everything was crazy expensive. I mean, I know it's an island, but still, it was so expensive. Everything. I wouldn't know about other regions. Probably minor states that will be cheaper. I don't know. Yeah, that's really bad. I mean, here in Italy, everyone is complaining. Like, you will go to a bar, you will only hear people complaining. You cannot see a happy person when you go inside a bar in Italy. You only see people complaining all the time. But I think it's pretty much the same everywhere in Europe. All the places I've been, I've never seen people in a bar not complaining. Yeah, that would be an amazing solution, Kev. Many countries are adopting that right now. If you have your own house and everything, that's something good. How much you will pay for rent monthly, or if you want to buy a nice house in Australia? Yeah, I mean it's pretty dangerous as well, right? Like everyone can carry a weapon everywhere they go. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Kev. If I had my own house, I would do it the same. Nah, they cannot make it. They cannot make it. Wow, see 600,000. That's crazy. Wow, that's a lot. That's really a lot. I mean, I would think those prices in Italy are just applicable to bigger cities. Like, for example, I live in a small town. Like a good house, you if you buy like a villa, there you will not pay more than 200,000 euros, something like that. A normal house, like about maybe 70, 80,000. But if yeah, but it all depends. It all depends. Like I mean, Melbourne, you got the beach, you got everything. So I think it probably makes sense that it's more expensive. I don't know. Here we you got nothing here. The beach is like 300 kilometers away. Yeah, it's still too much. Only an AFL player can afford that. So is this game already over, or do you think they got any chance to come back? Probably over, right? Yeah, that's. But I mean, that doesn't really make that much sense because I live in a place. I mean, my region is Piedmont, the one near France. It's not that expensive. I mean, with that price, you buy already a good house or a nice apartment, like 120 meters square, something like that. It's not that expensive here, but if you go to Milan, Rome, yeah, over there you cannot buy anything for less than €1 million, for sure. Also by the beach, it depends. Like in South Italy, it would not be that expensive, but here in the north, by the beach, it would be, yeah, it would be pretty expensive. So I guess it's gonna be very much cheaper, right, to buy house in inland. Well, northeast Victoria. I'm gonna Google it anyway. It's already over the first. Wow, that looks pretty cool. Wow, that looks very beautiful. Oh, every place looks so beautiful in Australia. That's crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. But what's like the average salary out there in Australia? Yeah, yeah, I did, I did. I gotta make a reaction to it. Actually, we got a pub here in my city. It's called Nat Kelly, and they write on their menu the whole history of Nat Kelly. It's pretty cool. While you getting drunk, getting knowledge of criminals Australian criminals. Wow, that's truly amazing, Anthony. I like those kind of stories. Guys, I'm gonna be back right now. Gonna get something to eat. Gonna be fast and get a beer too. Be back. Okay. Wow, that's a lot. 90k Australian dollars. I mean, I guess here in Italy it's not even more than 20k for a year. It's been a shit here lately. Wow, that's amazing. That you can get, that you know that you are sharing histories. Cheers, mate. Oh, yeah, I found a video. Actually, I was gonna say before. Um, the best of Giovati, episode one. Is that the one you want to? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. I was gonna react to that one, but I wanted to do a reaction this morning. But then I said I better just wait and see which one is better to start to start with. That advertisement with all the kids looking like the AFL superstar is so cool. That's my favorite of all time. That's pretty cool, guys, that you can connect through this chat. Really hope someday I can travel over there. So, guys, do you also follow other sports, or you just follow AFL? I mean, I used to only watch soccer, but yeah, right now that I started checking out AFL, NFL. Wow, that's pretty cool. Cricket, right? That's gonna be the World Cup of cricket pretty soon, right? What is NRL? You mean NFL? Tennis, that's pretty cool too. Car racing. I don't know. I was more like yeah, Formula One. I mean, every Italian is so upset about Ferrari never winning anything. Yeah, the NFL is pretty cool. I'm gonna start to make. I already started making some reaction. Today is gonna be the first. No, I mean they played one game yesterday, but it was too late for me to watch it. Tonight they got plenty games. Basketball was like the only sport that I never really liked. I don't know why. Oh, the National Rugby League. Yeah, rugby is pretty cool too. Here in Italy, it's only played the rugby union, I think. I mean, rugby and AFL, they don't have that much in common to be. I mean, only a person that never see that's never saw a game of AFL will say that. I guess that's totally different. I think it's mostly like most like NFL rugby, right? Scrap union. I still gotta start to make some reaction to cricket. Since soon there's gonna be the World Cup. I don't know that much about that sport yet. But they tell me it's pretty cool. Like my best friend is so crazy about cricket. He's like an expert, so I gotta ask him. I didn't know rugby was so huge in Australia. I mean, the rugby team of Australia is pretty good. So what is the difference between state of origin and AFL? Oh, it's already gonna start again. That was fast. Ah, that's pretty cool. I didn't know rugby was that old. Now they're playing soccer, not anymore AFL. I think that would be pretty cool, to see AFL being played as soccer. That would be a lot of fun. You never know where the ball is gonna bounce. Oh guys, today I'm gonna treat myself. Well, I'm gonna show you. Gonna treat myself well. Even a freaking egg behind. And this freaking thing is so sticky. But it's so good. I couldn't resist when I went to the supermarket. I saw it there, I couldn't resist. It's so good. It's like prosciutto ham with mayonnaise, egg, cheese, and jelly. Lots of jelly. That is so good. It's like the best thing ever. Oh, really? International? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. Oh my god. I already forgot. That's the Gaelic football, right? Yeah, that's a lot of jelly here. Well, if I can show you without making foam, look, you see there's tons of jelly here. All the freaking jelly falling out. I don't know if that's something regional here. I'm not sure. That's pretty good. Wait, I should get a knife. Oh, it's a mix of yeah. I just checked the Gaelic football. I need to make a reaction to that one as well. Wait, I'm gonna get a knife. Can cut this thing. I gotta reward myself because the rice was a shit. It was too healthy, the rice, so I gotta get the calories right after. Oh my god, this thing is so good. Now I'm confused. That's not. It's like ham filled with Russian salad and jelly. That is so good. Hmm. But how are the? Hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you before. How's your day going, Tyrone? How do they make the kebabs in Australia? Because I remember when I went to I don't remember where it was. I think in somewhere in Asia. The kebab is like the meat on a stick. Instead, here in Europe, we got like the huge sandwich with all the meat, onions, salad, everything inside. Mm. Yeah, that's the same. That's the same jelly, right, Anthony? Tastes so good, especially the field part with the Russian salad is so good. Here we are talking, but they're starting to get back at the line. Ah, the shish kebab. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The one we got here is the doner kebab. I think that's a Turkish thing. That one, the shish kebab, I think is like a Greek kind of thing, right? Here we only got the Turkish one. Yeah, we saw that in a video. There was a huge part of Australia that have a Greek descendant, so that must be why. Mm. Yeah, the doner kebab is crazy, especially when they put a lot of spicy sauce in it. Oh my god, that's the end of the world. Yeah, we're here chatting and laughing, but they're getting back from 64 points to 40 only. This game is gonna be amazing. Wow, that's insane. Yeah, that's exactly how they make it here. But they also had a lot of the chili. Ah, that was just for 1 point. He hit his finger. They had a lot of chili here too. So what's like the national dish of Australia? I couldn't find many videos to check out about the food in Australia. People is getting angry. Well, I know that feeling. Unfortunately, I actually know about that feeling. Whenever Juventus score a goal, there's always a VAR going on for like 5 or 6 minutes, and then they cancel the goal. Pakistani, I don't know. I mean, I never tried Pakistan food. What do they make? Most of the things here, at least where I live, is like food from South America, like Australia, Mexico, or Chinese food. That's really huge. Or I don't know what else. Wow, you're a lucky bastard, Kev. Must be nice. I mean, my ex-wife was Vietnamese, but I didn't really like Vietnamese food. It was too spicy. Oh my god. I mean, I like spicy, but that was way too much. But Thai food is very good. Filipino, Thai, Indonesian. Tacos must be nice. I never had street food from Thailand. I mean, in Asia, I've only been to Vietnam. The food, it was not. I mean, I don't know. It was too much. My tastes are too westernized, I think. Whenever I will see Vietnamese people preparing food on those, oh my god, that's crazy. Whenever I would see them cook their food in those freaking pans that they were so rusty, oh my god, I would say, no, 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 okay, okay, I'm not hungry anymore. I would just eat all the sweets and then just hit the Western restaurants. Wow, lamb tacos. That must be amazing. The tacos are so good. Are there many Asian people living in Australia? I mean, it's pretty near Australia to Asian countries like Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam. Yeah, I've tried that. I tried that once, the Vietnamese barbecue. It was pretty good, I remember. But I was strict. You would think I'm stupid, but I was strict when I was in Vietnam. I tried the first time the Vietnamese barbecue, and I would ask the waitress, how should I eat it? They would bring me everything on a pot, and it was like the first day I went to Vietnam, and I don't remember. I was alone there. I would ask them, how do I eat it? They said, oh, they would show me like, eat, without explaining me. So I would try to eat it. Oh my god, it was freaking raw. I didn't know I had to cook it. Oh my god, I almost vomited at the first taste. And then they came there and said, no, 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 no. And then they showed me that I had to cook it. It was crazy. And I said, what the fuck? Why wouldn't you tell me? How can I know? Yeah, that was funny, but then it was good. It was good. It was really good, I remember. The best thing was the pho, the Vietnamese noodles. Oh, that's pretty weird, Aiden, because I remember when I was living in Vietnam during the daytime, there was no one at the beach. Everyone will go there when the sun will go down because nobody wanted to get tan. It was crazy. During the day, there was like empty. Only Western people, only white people, all red in their faces, like I was. But you wouldn't see any Vietnamese. Yeah, yeah, pho. That's the name of the Vietnamese noodles. That was pretty good. I would eat that every day, pretty much. You will go to like the food stands on the road. You will pay like 60 cents for a bowl. That was like a huge bowl. That's like eating a whole meal with that thing. I don't know what is it with Koreans. Even in Italy, there are not many Koreans. In Vietnam, though, it was full of Koreans. Like all the foreign population in Vietnam, it was either Americans or Koreans. Like 90% were Koreans. Falang, yeah. I mean, I've never been to Thailand, but that's like one of those places that I always want to go. Even though I'm more a fan of, I would prefer to go to China actually. I really like the culture and history of China, all the imperial era, stuff like that. Yeah, definitely, Southeast Asia is one of the best places. That's for sure. Nice people, nice food. Beautiful girls for sure. But I guess that's the most important part, right? Besides the food and everything. I don't know. That kind of depends, I guess, Tyrone. Because all the Koreans in Vietnam, they all marry the Vietnamese girls, so they probably just prefer to marry with other Asian persons. They want to marry within the race. I mean, even though Southeast Asian is totally different than North Asians. Wow, I didn't know that. But that makes sense because I do still remember that in Vietnam every girl would buy the skin products to become whiter. So pretty much should be the same then. The culture is pretty similar, I guess. They're both Buddhists, even though one country is communist and the other one is pretty much fucked up. Yeah, I know. I'm sure. I'm sure there are many beautiful girls, Anthony, in Australia. I think it's one of the places with the most beautiful girls. Russia, Australia, America. Yeah, I mean, it was like a huge thing back in the past. I think Koreans marrying Vietnamese girls. Usually, they would marry the Korean farmers, the Vietnamese girls, and they would pay money to the family, something like that. That's what I heard when I was there. Yeah, that's crazy because if they're so white, that's not even natural. That's like I don't know. That's like Michael Jackson white. It's not even natural. I don't know why would they do that. I mean, I do like Asian girls because they have a darker skin. I wouldn't want an Asian girl with a whiter skin. I mean, it must be taste, but I actually prefer to. I would prefer to have an Asian girl from Southeast Asia rather than a Korean or Japanese that they are whiter, their skin, their features are whiter. I mean, maybe because I'm so white, so I always prefer like that, like Latinas or Asians. The darker, the better. To bank. Yeah, that's for sure. Wow, so you can speak pretty good Thai, I guess, right? You speak good Thai. I tried before to learn some Thai, Vietnamese, and I tried to learn pretty much every Southeast Asian language, but without success. The only one I could learn a little bit was Tagalog from the Philippines. Vietnamese was too difficult. Chinese a little bit more, yeah, but Vietnamese it was even more difficult than Chinese. With Thai, it's not maybe it's not that difficult to speak Thai, but the freaking alphabet, I don't know. I just look at those letters, I get a headache. Nit noi. I will get a headache watching those letters. That's enough. That's enough, though. If you are Falan, you speak a little Thai. That's good enough. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely like that, Tyrone. Darker people prefer whiter people. I mean, it's okay. It's okay, though. I mean, that's just preferences. But I would be even with a white girl, as long as there's a connection, whatever. Not that important. Mm. We do have those districts that are only Asians here in Italy, like especially in Milan. I would go to Chinatown. It's only Chinese people. You you wouldn't see that many Italian people or foreigners. And when you go to the Duomo, you when you go to Duomo here in Milan, oh my God, you see the Duomo so beautiful, you know. Then you go like just behind there, and there's a freaking Jollibee, the fast food from the Philippines. You don't need to. I mean, you don't have to go inside, but if you go inside, that's the biggest mistake of your life. There's like 300 people inside, not even one white person. Everybody will look at you like I don't know, like you fucked up. That's crazy. That was so funny when I went there. Yeah, yeah. I know that because I'm learning Chinese, so that's pretty much the same thing. But it depends. It depends that because like if you are just saying one word, you can fuck up for sure. But if you are saying a whole sentence, they will understand you all the time. And I know that for sure because whenever I speak Chinese, I always confuse the tones, and people can understand me. So my Chinese pretty much suck. And Vietnamese is even more complicated than that because they have like 7 or 8 tones. I don't remember, but yeah, that was insane. They had some weird tones, like I don't know. You have to do some throat sounds. That was crazy. Like I don't know how to do that. That was my poor imitation, but yeah, you got some crazy sounds. Those tones are so difficult to master. But yeah, the word for dog is always the same. Oh, it's the same as the word for horse. But also in Chinese, like in Chinese, to say go, you will say go. And then if you say go, that means like to go shopping, something like that. So yeah, you wanna say I wanna go shopping, and then you wanna say I wanna go have a dog. So that's pretty crazy. Yeah, Mandarin. All the other Chinese languages are too difficult and too crazy. I'm only trying to learn Mandarin. Oh, that's why you told me that I should. My AFL favorite team should be Carton. Okay, I get that. That's pretty cool, even Greek. I've tried before to learn Greek as well, but unsuccessfully for sure. No, I guess like Australia is like the only place on earth where it's not really spoken that much Spanish, right? That's pretty cool. And I went to check out what you guys told me yesterday about the AFL here in Italy. I checked out. There are some teams that are not way too far from here. Maybe someday I should grab my camera and go to meet them. Maybe they will let me kick some ball. That would be pretty cool. Actually, so Anthony, that there was an Italian chef in Australia that makes reaction video to the food. I searched Italian reacts to pineapple pizza, something like that, and came out a chef. But I guess that's alright. I mean, they were born in another country. They don't necessarily need to learn their ancestors' language. I mean that's happening a lot here in Italy too. We got like each region here in Italy, we got the dialect that is totally different from Italian. And back in the days, most people would just speak that and don't speak much of Italian. And now it's getting the contrary. Everyone can speak Italian, but nobody is speaking anymore the dialect, so it's dying. I don't know if you guys in Australia also have dialects, depending on the region where you go. You made it. No. Aussie pizza with egg. We also got a pizza here in Italy. It's called Occhio di Bue. That there's a fried egg on top of it. The use of Latin. What do you mean about the use of Latin? I think nobody can speak Latin. I mean, it's a little bit understandable, but people just learn it in school, and in school you don't really learn that much. But that's more of an accent than a dialect. A dialect is like totally different than an accent. Like it's like a whole other language, like how the Aboriginal will speak. I mean, I think here in where I'm living in the region of Piedmont, it sounds pretty much the same as Catalan from Spain. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, but it sounds pretty much the same. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, in especially in Uruguay and Argentina, it's like I think in Uruguay even more. It's like 80% of the population that has Italian descent. Argentina is like 50 or 60%. They're all from Spain, Germany, and Italy. I know that because I do run another reaction channels where I speak only Spanish, and most of the subscribers from there are from Uruguay and Argentina. They always tell me those histories about other ancestors that are Italian. Yeah, that thing it was the same. Like when I was in Vietnam, it was totally the same. It was like a whole different language from the north, the center, and the south. I tried to learn a little bit of because my ex-wife was from the north of Vietnam, and we were living in the center, and she started to teach me how to speak the northern accent. I would go to when I would speak to her parents, to her family, they would understand me. If I tried to speak to the people on the road, nobody could understand me. It was crazy. Everybody would be like, "Why are you speaking with a northern accent?" I was like, "I'm trying to speak your language. I don't know what freaking accent I'm using." It's already so difficult to get the tones right. Come on. Back in the days here in Italy as well, it was huge that Valentino Rossi was really huge with his 46 number. Right now, I think nobody cares anymore about that. Well, it's already over here. So what's the major difference between the northern and the central Thai language? Does it change that much? Yeah, in India it's crazy. In India it's crazy. But I mean, Indians. I think Indians pretty soon will be the population will surpass China very soon. It's like already 1 billion people, 1 billion and a half almost. There will be more than China for sure very soon. Ah, they're totally different dialects. Wait, guys, I'm gonna get another beer for the last quarter. Gonna be back right now. We all getting beers. I'm getting a. This is the most famous, one of the most famous beer here in Italy from Sardinia. This is pretty good. Maybe you have it there as well, right? I don't know. That's Ignusa. That's pretty good. It's not that strong. I mean, the one I was drinking before was a Belgian beer, like 9 degrees. This one is just 5. But it's pretty good. I like it. I also have the beer from my city, but that one I'm gonna keep it for tonight. Otherwise, I will get drunk before I will get drunk before the Juventus game start. That is like in 4 hours. So, guys, if I mean the final is gonna be for sure Melbourne and Bulldogs, but who's gonna win between Melbourne and Bulldogs? Yeah, that's true. That's true, Harry Potter. But also Spanish and Italian. I think like now wait. I think I read it somewhere. That's like Italian with Latin has like 80% similarities, like similar words. But Italian with Spanish has like 86% of similar words. Also French. Most of the words, Italian words, are similar to French. I mean, when I went to Paris, nobody could speak English or Italian, so I would try to speak French. I couldn't understand. I mean, I was speaking Italian, and they were speaking in French, and we could understand each other. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, Anthony, I'm gonna do that pretty soon. Just my computer is so slow to check it out right now. After I'm gonna end the live stream, I'm gonna check it out. What are you guys gonna bet for the final? Who you gonna bet? We're gonna make a share bet. Come on. If you wanna watch, I just find out there's an interesting, very interesting channel. If you're a fan of Latin, the Latin language. Well, what was the name? There's like an American guy that can speak perfect Latin. They will go to Rome to try to speak to people to Italian people in Rome in Latin if they will understand. They actually can kind of understand, but of course they're gonna get pissed because they think he's gonna show them. I don't know. And he also go to the Vatican to speak to the priest to see if they understand Latin. It's pretty cool. I don't remember the name of the channel, but if you write speaking Latin in Italy, you will find it right away. Yeah, Sunny Flinders, I think I'm gonna bet the demons. Probably gonna bet the demons because right now the Bulldogs, they are playing so well. They're not missing any opportunity, but the demons yesterday, they were insane. Even in the defense, they were like fighting for each ball. I mean, that was way crazy than the game that we are witnessing right now. I mean, I look at that. As I finished to say that, they scored. Wow. They both played the perfect game. By 100, it's gonna be hard, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be for sure a great match. I mean, they both teams they absolutely played the other team in the preliminary final, so it's gonna be an amazing game. So it's probably gonna be very much favorite Melbourne. You know, you never know these things. Like you told me yesterday, they haven't won the league by for like 60 or more years, so everybody will expect them to win. You know, so they will have a lot of pressure on them. So I don't know. That could be a factor as well, I guess. Like like Juventus, that we are not winning for almost 30 years the Champions League. So whenever we are in a final, there's like a lot of pressure, and we are never really winning. So I don't know. That could be definitely a factor. When you think you're gonna win, you have to win. Then either you win or you're gonna play like shit and lose. That's sport. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is that why? Is that because it's like the one of the places less hit by COVID? That's why they're playing the grand final in there, or is always played in there. How did he end last year? I mean, last year didn't even have fans on the stadium, right? Ah, okay, okay, yeah, I understand. Yeah, because I remember in the first videos they will say, I think it was in Melbourne that was played the final. They will host 100,000 people. Yeah, you can see right now everyone has to keep distance between each other, so the stadium is like a helpful. Richmond versus Geelong. Who won it? Wow, that was an amazing mark. A little bit too late for that, but that's like the biggest AFL stadium in Australia, right? Wow, that's insane. Oh my god. 10 or 11 grand finals. That's crazy. I mean, I've been in my life only 6 or 7 times to the stadium to watch Juventus, so I cannot even compare that. My god, he scored from there. It's insane. That guy Bailey Smith is one of the best, right? Oh, that's pretty cool. Do you have like a membership to the stadium? So this is gonna be a derby, the final. You're a very good father, Anthony. How old is your son? Maybe soon he will come and play to your favorite team. Oh, AFL membership, yeah. How much does it cost? I wanted to get a Juventus membership, but with COVID and everything, it's gonna be a mess. If there's gonna be another quarantine, you gotta always ask for refunds, so it's gonna be crazy. But it's actually more convenient. I've done it once. One time you will pay like 300 euro to see all the home games, and if you go just once to see one game, you will pay like 70 euros. So yeah, I would just go to see it 4 or 5 times. I will repay my money. You must really hate that coaches. Is it too old, 23 years old, to make it in the AFL? Okay, so it's not really a derby, okay. 650. Well, that's not that much. Pretty honest. 'Cause that term is so funny. I would just hear that term whenever I watch like some movie or series from the UK. I didn't know it was used in Australia as well. Oh, but you never know. You never know. Like when Italy won the World Cup, it was there was Fabio Grosso, was like one of the MVP in that World Cup, and until it was like 25 or 26, he would play for like really low, like for free, really like low leagues, like for free will play, and then in a couple of years he arrived to play for the national team. So you never know. You never know. It's hard for sure. Palmy words. But one thing, why is it that the Western Bulldogs are the only team with the names on their back? I mean, all the other teams I checked out until now, nobody had the name of the player on their backs. Are they like the richer team in the AFL? Yeah, that that should tell you how what the love of this beautiful sports it is in Australia, preferring to play football instead of basketball in college. Or the poorer teams they don't have. Oh, in the states. Wow, that's crazy. They're one of the poorer teams, but they still invest money in putting the names on their players. I mean, I don't think it's gonna cost that much. So when was the last time the Bulldogs won the AFL? Ah, that's a sponsorship name. Wow, that's crazy. I thought it was the name of the players. I mean, you never know, Anthony. Maybe your son didn't like too much to play basketball. He would prefer footy. 2016, so it was not too far. Oh, that's crazy. There are the upper class teams, and then they haven't won the league in 60 years. That's insane. But you told me Melbourne didn't win for like 60 years, right? I went out. I do still remember when Del Piero went to play for. I don't remember which team it was. I think it was a team, a soccer team in Australia of Melbourne, right? And he said to everyone, "I just discovered a very amazing place, a very amazing sport there in Australia, even better than soccer." That was crazy. Everyone was like, "What are you talking about? You went there to play soccer or what?" Is that for sure? The brand of a dog food. That's crazy. Utah Jazz. That's a baseball team, right? Yeah, Alessandro Del Piero. He was. I mean, I know he stopped to play, but he was always. Since I was a kid, he was my idol. That was like everyone, every fan of Juventus would always say Del Piero was the idol, was like the best of the world. It was so underrated, though. But it's still the one that scored the most goals for Juventus in history. So It was totally the best. We had the hype that we had with Del Piero just with Ronaldo, but yeah, they made a big mistake. They contracted Ronaldo when the rest of the team was shit. So this year they're gonna be really shit. That's for sure. Now that Ronaldo has gone away. But I think they have different teams because I remember also the Utah Jazz. For maybe they have like an NFL team or baseball. I don't remember. I actually don't know anything about basketball. It's like one of the few sports that I never really liked. I do remember there was a Cahill. He was like the best Australian player, right? Especially in World Cup. In the World Cup, will always score for Australia, Cahill. So I must be confusing then. Yeah, I'm getting in love so much with football lately. NFL, AFL. I mean, even baseball is not that bad, but I'm probably gonna watch some NFL game tonight after the Juventus game. That was an amazing goal. That was a soccer goal right there. That was a penalty kick. Damn, that must be so bad to go to watch some games and see the team always losing. I mean, I used to remember my serious football team. I used to go sometimes with my father when I was younger to see the games. Whenever I would go, they would always lose every time. That was crazy. I mean, in the summer it was cool because they always play the friendly game against Juventus, so you can meet the player later and get an autograph. But then the team failed, so they never done that anymore. Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, I still remember when I was living in Malta that I bought a car to get around. To drive on the left side, it was not too difficult to drive on the different side of the road. The most difficult part was to get the distance right. You know, I was feeling always like I was hitting all the freaking mirrors of the other cars, all the side mirrors. That was crazy, but it wasn't too difficult. But like here in Europe, I think it's more difficult because you always have the manual. How you call it? Oh my god, I don't know how to say it in English. Like in America, it's all automatic when you have to change the when you drive. But here in Europe, you always have to change manually. So I still remember whenever I would try to, whenever I would try to go there and change, I would always hit like this the freaking mirror. That was the worst memory I have about driving on the left side of the road. Well, let me check how to say because maybe you don't understand because I'm saying stupid things. Yeah, the gear, yeah, the automatic gear. We didn't. Not many people use those in Europe. Yeah, the gear stick. Yeah, I still remember whenever I would go like because here we drive on the right side of the road, so we have the on the right the gear, and in Malta they drive on the left side of the road, like in Australia they have it on the left. So whenever whenever I would be like I have to start, I would be like this, and then oh fuck, is on the other side of the freaking car. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. So I'm not the only one that had that problem. But after a while, you get used to it. Yeah, it's not too difficult because many people will think when you're driving, like you forget where on which side of the road you have to stay. But the worst part is the freaking gear to me. And especially the distances as well. Like if the road is not too big, you will have a little bit of difficulties because you're used to just check out with one side with one eye the side of the road. Instead you have to do it on the other eye, so it's not too easy. But I think in America they have bigger streets, so the roads are bigger, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. In Malta I still remember all the roads that were so, oh my god, that was crazy. So in Australia, do you use automatic gear or the manual shift? Yeah, that too for sure. I don't know. I see, like when I went to, I remember when I went to Puerto Rico, all the cars they had the automatic gear. Nobody used the manual one. I actually use an automatic one right now because I bought a second-hand car and the previous owner was handicapped, so he had installed that one. I mean, I didn't choose it, but it's way better to use automatic than manual, especially when you do long drives. Yeah, I mean, in the country, you just put on the fifth one, and then you just keep going. Or the stick shift. Actually, I never. I had a Vespa back then, but I didn't actually learn that well to use the stick change. I mean, in the Vespa it was easy, but the bigger motors, yeah, all they have the stick shift. Well, if you're not used to it, oh, it ended the game. If you're not used to it, it's not too easy, I guess, to use the manual one. I mean, me using the automatic one, it was the last time my father told me, I'm getting a cramp, so can you drive? And then I was like, I put on the first one, and then I was like, why is the car not moving? And he said, because you have to press with your left foot the freaking friction. And I was like, oh, fuck. My car doesn't need to do that. I mean, I don't know. Many people is saying manual is better, but I don't know. I mean, I think it's the best. The best thing is like the convenience. Like Right now that I'm driving an automatic gear is way better, especially in the city when you have to stop all the time. I still remember when I was in Malta that I always have to press the. Will always have like stuck in traffic. Oh my god, I will almost get cramps in my legs. Right now, I never have that problem at all. Yeah, this game was like I don't know, guys. We will see. We will see. I'm gonna keep on making many reactions to AFL, and then the day that's gonna be the final, I'm gonna organize another live stream, and I'm gonna place a nice bet. You know, at least to get back the money of the subscriptions. This is so expensive. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, guys. I'm gonna say goodbye right now. I'm gonna buy more beers tonight. Juventus is gonna play, so I'm gonna I'm gonna go to buy more for sure. Ah, so your uncle was Italian. I mean, many Italians they have that that obsession for the steer, the gear. That was pretty cool, guys. So I'm gonna check right now the videos of Giovanni and all the ads of Carton for sure. And I'm gonna make a reaction pretty soon. So don't you worry, guys. Hope you will have a nice Sunday, though. It was really nice to check out the game with you. Thank you for keeping me company, guys. We'll see you next time. Peace.